As you guys can see, I'm having a lot more of a fun time with this level than I was Ditched Machine. Or am I? What's going on, everybody? My name is Caden Coolidge, and welcome back to some more Geometry Dash. In this video, I'm going to be doing ForceDynamix by Mindsap. This is probably one of the easiest hard demons out there, but I'm still happy to complete it because it says hard demon, and as long, hey, that's what it says hard demon. I actually consider this to be about, I don't know, maybe a harder medium. I consider this to be either a hard medium demon or an easy hard demon. Like, I don't really know how to say it. But yeah, this level is pretty darn easy when you compare it to a lot of the other hard demons out there. There are still a couple parts that are a little bit tricky. There's one part especially, I believe at 56%, that can be pretty difficult. But I pretty much have this level down. I'm probably not going to go for that coin when I actually practice. But yeah, these parts are pretty self-explanatory. What you see is what happens. And there's some memorization parts where it like switches back and forth and you have to like see that and memorize that. That part right there, reason why I died there is because this part kind of sucks. You have to tap barely. When you fly down in the portal, try to fly at like a low angle, and then you have to very, very lightly tap when you get through there. And then it launches you up in the air, and then you get to this part, which is just a bunch of jump rings, and as long as you tap them correctly, you're fine. Now, this part, I just spent about 100 attempts practicing because I just wanted to make sure I have it down, because stuff like that can happen. What I tend to do is, I think I have to hit this thing a little bit late. No, okay, late is bad. If you hit this early, you have an opportunity to correct yourself. So it's like, see, I hit that late. So if you go like, okay, yeah, so if you go early, 1, 2, 3, and then you got it and go through here. This part is all about just knowing where to jump, what jump rings to hit. That part you got to go kind of fast. But yeah, all of these parts separately are pretty easy. Like, if you boil it all down, it's really simple. Like, especially this part. That part doesn't belong in a hard demon, and this doesn't belong in a hard demon. You can just hold right here. And this end part is pretty easy. There's a little bit of straight flying involved, like especially if you want to go down here and get the coin. But yeah, there's really not that much that's that difficult. But then this robot part is pretty evil, because stuff like that can happen. And I used to think I was okay with the robot until I met demons, and then yeah, so that's pretty difficult. 13 attempts in practice mode. As you guys can see, I am a lot more confident in this than I was at Ditched Machine, because Ditched Machine just had a whole bunch of bull crap, just a whole bunch of bull crap parts. And I'm just thinking about it, and it's making me uncomfortable. Like, I've never played a level in Geometry Dash besides Ditched Machine that just genuinely made me feel uncomfortable. It's just, it's crazy. Alright, so you go through here. This is easy. Then this UFO part. Coin? Alright, coin. Now we just gotta complete it. Doubtfully. It's fine. But yeah, you just hit jump rings when you're supposed to. You jump when you're supposed to. It's really simple. There's no, like, huge tricks. But we're coming up on this part. Come on. Oh, you see, yep, I flew in too high, so I didn't have the opportunity to kind of straighten myself out. Alright, so what was that percentage? I don't know what that percentage was, but I think that's about where I failed for my original new best before I began this video. But yeah, I'd say that relative to a lot of the other hard demons that are out there, this level is definitely a lot easier, especially because you have demons like, what is it? You have Fairy Dust out there, which is, why did I go down there? You have demons like Fairy Dust, which is really like a difficult wave. Well, I mean, you can't really compare Fairy Dust to Hexagon Force because they're not even the same level. I think this level relies more on the gravity switch, not the gravity switching, the mirror mode portals and the dual portals. That's mainly what this level relies on. But then you have Fairy Dust, which relies on the waves, so you can't really compare levels like that. As you guys can see, I'm having a lot more of a fun time with this level than I was Ditched Machine. Or am I? I felt like I tapped perfectly there. I probably just tapped too early or something. Yep, way too high. Way, way, way too high. On that downward slope, I think you have to click a little bit, or tap if you're on mobile. What do people play Geometry Dash on these days? Do most people still play mobile, or have most people moved on to PC? I hope PC, because PC is, like, I'm sorry to say, but I played Geometry Dash on mobile, like on my iPad, for most of the time that I've owned the game, and I probably have over 1,000 hours on it. But even with that, just I'm curious. I want to know how many people still play Geometry Dash on the PC or mobile, because it would make sense for people to move on to the computer, unless they just can't afford one. All right, shut up. I got it from here. I got it from here. Let's go. Come on. I got it. Come on. Let's do this. Come on, robot part. Don't mess me up. Let's go! Yes! Alright, that's awesome. There we go. We got another hard demon down the drain. Wow. That is actually a really fun level. That didn't even take me that long. 368 attempts and 147. I'll calculate that later, and it'll be displayed right here. Alright, well anyways, guys, I'm surprised I actually beat that in such a short amount of time. Yeah. If you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Also, make sure you guys leave a comment down below, letting me know what you think of the video. I always enjoy seeing your guys' support. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Peace.